Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. Reverend Father Nibu, the rector of Don Bosco Higher Secondary School. Reverend Father Stephen, the principal of Higher Secondary School. Reverend Father Daniel, the vice principal of Don Bosco Higher Secondary School. Respected teachers and all my dear students. I am here on behalf of the teachers and it is indeed my pleasure to address you all. We have all gathered here to bid farewell to our class 12 students from all the sections. And without my reminding you, you know the significance of moving out because that is essential for your further progress. What you have to do right now is to brace yourself to face the new challenges in life and make sure you succeed. No doubt, you will be missed, that you will remain in our prayers, that the void that you leave behind can never be filled. And all the teachers in one voice say that it was a pleasure teaching you all. And you did carry yourself great when it really mattered. On this occasion, I want to remind you of an incident in history that completely changed the course of the world. That's the 1789 French Revolution. It was the first modern revolution. It was known as the first modern revolution because it completely changed the structure of the society. Rather than merely replacing the rulers or the regime or the political system, and created a new ideology to explain its course when nothing suitable from the past could be adopted. The old French society was completely dead and gone. And in its place, a new European society emerged. Similarly, there was another revolution that took place in India. That was the economic revolution of 1991. The complete economic structure of our country was totally dismantled and in its place a new structure was built up. Till then, India was growing at a pace of 2% to 3%, which was known as the Hindu growth rate. People were suffering. All of a sudden, India found itself growing at a pace of 7 to 8%, becoming one of the largest developing countries in the world, fastest developing countries in the world, second only to China. Dear students, if something is not working for you, bring about a structural change, a total change. Dismantle your old self, put in place a new structure which will help you out, which will enable you to face this challenging world and bring success to you. And if you don't care to change, I'm telling you, your doom will be accelerated. The structural change is needed for everyone who wants to see a better future, in fact. And dear students, you're very lucky enough to write your class 12 examination. There are thousands and thousands of students in this country who might have dropped out in class 8, or many unfortunately failed class 12 and are unable to get through class 12 again. But you are going to write it. With a very sound education, you can build up your career. You can stand on your feet. You can decide for yourself. And the number of opportunities that will be waiting for you after you finish your class 12, why do you want to lose it, in fact? And these opportunities will open up so much of career-oriented courses for you. I'm sure you'll be able to make your life better. So don't mess up with this one. And there is a new trend going on. Artificial intelligence, chat GPT, machines thinking like human beings. They're going to compete with us. Jobs in future could be a little difficult. I don't mean to say that it will be completely off, but it will be difficult unless and until you equip yourself properly. You'll not be able to face the coming challenges in your life, in fact, because the whole economic system is going to change. And even now the corporate companies are worried about this artificial intelligence. Many are apprehensive about it being included in almost every sector. So unless and until you have sound education, you have the courage to change, it might become difficult for you, but I know that you can get through this one and you'll have a wonderful future. And be a mobile population. You gather all kinds of certificates from all across the globe. I know that Naga parents are so interested in educating their children, much far better than anybody else. If they want to send you to Delhi, they'll send you to Delhi. If they want to send you to Europe, they will send you to Europe. They have no hesitation spending money for you. But after gathering this certificates, you come back to your place and you get into that comfort zone and you don't want to go outside and work. It should not be that. You look at Assam, your neighboring state, in fact. If you're not getting an appropriate job out here, don't hesitate to move out. Go and work outside, send money to Nagaland. That is the remittance Nagaland will get. And with that money, they can prosper. We can be economic development in this country. But if everyone with all the certificates come over here, and if you want to work only in your state and nobody else, that is going to put the state in difficulties in future. I hope the future generation or the present generation will definitely think about this and move out. And develop some civic habits as you go out, in fact. The school has spent a lot of money repainting all the benches out there because of the kind of writings that you have. But still the kind of patience that the school has, in fact, is tremendous. They know that your children, you have your pranks, you might continue with it. But in future, as you go out, you're all adults, in fact. You're responsible citizens. You just can't afford to mess up with the public property outside. Please keep that in mind. And there is a new trend. You know what is the new trend? Get together of past class 10. Get together of past class 12. One day you will get in your WhatsApp a get together. If you are nobody, don't go home. Remain back at home. In case if you go now, you will find the guy who was sitting next to you has become somebody. He's very rich. He came in his very fancy car. You want his phone number. After a few minutes, he will disappear. He's frightened of you. He doesn't want your phone number because he'll think that you'll become a burden for him. That is why I'm telling you, the opportunity that you get, don't mess it up, just go forward. Before I wind up, I know I've taken a little extra time. I'll tell you a small anecdote and please bear with me. Once in Japan, one person was sentenced to be beheaded for killing somebody else. And a samurai was standing with a sword ready to put on his neck, in fact. Thousands of people gathered in that village and they were looking at this man who was kneeling down and ready to be killed. This man raised his head and told the samurai, "Look here, I killed, not with the same mind. I was stupid. I was born stupid because of my karma. And it is because of my stupidity I killed. If I had not been stupid, I would not have killed, therefore you cannot kill me." That was his logic. You can't blame the stupidity of me onto me. But the samurai said, we can't help it, you have to die only. In that case, he said, I will come back after death as a ghost and take vengeance on all these people of this village. That is for sure. That is for sure, I will take my vengeance on you. I will avenge myself. So all the people worried and they were frightened. They want the samurai to let him go. But the samurai said, I know that is very frightening, mister. But give us one sign that after you die, you will come back for revenge. That one sign, if you give, we will live in fear. That itself is your revenge, right? No? Definitely. Then the samurai said, you tell me what to do and I will do it. See, as your head rolls, there is a stepping stone over there. Bite it. And once you bite it, we know that you're going to come back. We know that whatever you told will be true in fact. Then the fellow was going to die, said, okay, I will do it. The sword, right, fell on his neck, the head rolled. Exactly at the stepping stone, now he opened his mouth and caught the stepping stone. So tight, and he was hanging out there. The whole crowd got very shocked in fact. Now they knew that he was going to come back. They all went home. For the next 1 month, they were so frightened. Whenever lightning strike or the bamboo move, they were very frightened. And finally, when they could not tolerate, they came back to the samurai and asked, what should we do? Samurai simply smiled and told, nothing will happen. Because I diverted his mind. His last thought was so intense. It was just simply to bite the stepping stone and nothing else. He forgot everything else. That last thought was so intense, that is why he was able to bite it. In that, no, he forgot about the revenge, so he's not going to come back. I am telling you, dear students, your thought and your last thought should be so intense, and the thought should be that you will not let this class 12 exam just go by like that. you will pass and you will come out with flying colors. And with this thought in your mind, 24 hours till you finish your exam, I'm telling you definitely every single individual sitting out here will become a pride of his family. And last word, those who are going to mission school, there is a mission for you all. Please don't make it mission impossible. Have a nice day, everybody.
Thank you very much, sir, for your thoughtful, inspirational words. It is our belief that these words will be with us all through our life, helping us and guiding us. Thank you once again.